Then car push your ass down. Considering, well, whole parking lot, 2 people. You be the judge, knowing it's fucked up in a way.
It's your boy Go in the building, Mr. He can't get that soft ass hat, but it's all good. Mr. Big Chest, he be talking shit on my name, but that's all he got is shit talk. He can't back shit up. I don't do no talking. I'm like the Black Mamba. I don't talk, I walk. That's all I know. All I do is back up whatever I say. Mr. Big Chest, he wish he was on my level, but he ain't. He always talking shit on my name, but I laugh at the shit. Cause all Big Chest know about is trying to get the girls. He walk up to the girls, they were like, hell no. I'd rather date Dan Marley instead. That's the facts, you feel me? I'm the GOAT for a reason. Niggas be hating my name, I pull up to the court and I give niggas buckets, left, right, crossovers, mid-range jumper. Like the Black Mamba, it's all good. I be like a master when I pull to the court. Niggas get scared like Lamont. Lamont say he better than me, but I laugh at it. I don't take Lamont serious. He's 6'1" with the messed up leg. It's all good and gravy. You know what I'm saying? I keep saying that shit. My bad. That's fucked up. That's on me. I'm supposed to come in here like a number 2 pencil, but I came in here like trash. But it's all good. I come to the court and I give niggas dumps. Niggas say I can't dunk, but I show them what's up. Niggas like True the King try to check me, but he 5'8". I can't see True the King, too short. The lady on the panel said that Big Chest was jacking off. He might have been. I ain't gay though. I'm done right there. You feel me?
I'm the GOAT. I'm in your head. I'm in your brain. I'm in your soul. I live inside you. You hear my name every time you wake up. Rico, every time you wake up.
And as a sports dad, now that you've calmed down a little bit, explain to me how someone as good at their job as you doesn't have any more information on what the hell's going on with a 2-time All-Pro corner than anybody else.
Yeah, this is really, this is baffling. I don't think any of us buys the fact that it's just like he's got a knee injury and he can't play. Like, I don't buy it. I don't know. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but like there seems to be something more here than that. And it may be related to the knee. Not saying it's a David Bakhtiari situation where the doctors maybe say he's cleared, but he still doesn't feel right. Like, and that happens, right? Like, it happens that a guy should be medically cleared, but doesn't feel like he can play. Now, in this case, LaFleur keeps saying, he doesn't look ready to play, essentially. I'm paraphrasing, but that's essentially what he's saying, right? Is that right? From what I see at practice, he's not ready to play. Now, he won't give us any more than that. I don't think he's going to give us any more than that. The organization is incredibly tight-lipped about it. His agent basically just keeps saying it's a week-to-week thing, and that's where we're at.
So if it was some other player, and you're right, it has echoes of David Bakhtiari written all over it. Like, even, as I was saying to Hunter, even LaFleur's affect when we talk to him feels exactly the same. Like, exasperation and frustration, and I don't want to talk about it anymore, right?
Yeah, that's fair. Yep, I think that's accurate.
So the challenge, what I'm struggling with is, so last year we know he was unhappy, right? He had injury issues.
You don't speak Spanish, but you want to know what they say about you? These headphones seriously have you covered.
All right, this is just in out of the NBA. The Nets have acquired D'Angelo Russell from the Lakers, according to ESPN. LA also sent Maxwell Lewis and 3 second-rounders to Brooklyn. In return, they get Dorian Finney-Smith and Shake Milton. Russell averaging a career low 12 points, 5 assists, 4 boards per game for the Lakers this year. He's currently in the final season of a 2-year, $36 million deal to be a free agent at the end of this season. So those are your trade details right there. So you see it, the 2 top names, and then bigger names, and then you got Maxwell Lewis.
Because not to get too wonky on the NBA's new CBA here, but he makes more than a non-tax.
Excited. Back playing beautiful basketball. Been a while, but I'm excited. Especially if I can win.
How tough has it been for you as a player who does like the things in a situation where it's been more of a long-term approach? Like you've got like what you do needs to win, right? And you've been in a situation where it's been hard to come by.
Yeah.
Like sort of the opportunity.
Oh, it's fun, man. Just the opportunity to play for a championship, not even just playoffs. We just fighting and getting the playoffs here. We trying to win the championship, so it's a different approach, different energy, all around. So it's tough, especially coming from a place where you don't know the direction of the organization, and now we know I know the direction. If I want to win here, I'm trying to do amazing things here. So I'm excited.
Your film suggests always play hard. And when you say, is that kind of a personality trait? Has that been since you were kids? Is there a way of mentality?
Mentality. That's how my mama raised me and my brothers and sisters. So, just like I told Brian today, it's probably the most I ever said something to him. I've been guarding for 9 years, but I just keep bringing on the court. So after I can, pull that shade down and actually get us in the shoes. I can finally ask for some of that gear, we never know when he gonna bring it up. I was trying to be able to ask for something. Knowing I got to speak to him.
Did you do anything?
No, he said he got me. So the hard part out the way I asked. I broke the glass.
JJ kind of mentioned your positional versatility defensively. Brooklyn had you guard small, some 5, small, big names. Right? Where do you feel like knowing this Lakers team, or as you're getting to know it, where do you feel like you can be most effective?
Just being versatile guy. When they do want me to play small, you got that option. My take it pop, keep the spread the floor. So guys get in the lane, pull the big out the face. I know that's what we did with teams, push the on it, we were in the corner and they help be ready to shoot. So we just got a bunch of different options that coach can, a bunch of different lineups coach can throw out there that you can be successful.
How excited are you for the quality shots?
Man, I can't wait. I get back to shoot the corner 3. Over the last 2 years, I've been shooting more above the breakthroughs, but I know Brian, he's swinging that ball to that corner. I think I already played with Luka, so him and Luka are the best 2 guys. Finding guys in that corner. Tough corner.
There was a couple of clips going around the internet after the trade of JJ, talking about you. Podcast about you guys were teammates for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
What's it like? What's it going to be like playing for a coach that you share a lot with?
It gives you a lot of confidence because you know what you can do. So you got to go out there and try to manage your expectations. So I just go out there and be me. Sometimes what I do, I can say one thing on the stat sheet, but as long as we win, I'm happy. So that's all I want to do here is win, bring good vibes, bring that winning mentality, and have fun doing it.
You mentioned wanting to compete for a championship. The Lakers are like a game and a half out of 4th in the West. The West is a tough conference. How do you kind of view them? How did you view them as an outsider in terms of their chances of doing it?
We're watching them from afar. It was pretty good this year. They had a tough stretch, I think. They lost a couple games bad, but besides that, we had a solid team. A bunch of injuries. I think Randy coming back. I know they probably need some big wing. He's doing as well as the Dallas, so I know he's trying to get back on the foot as well. So I feel like I'm just trying to be here to help these guys. Any way I can. If it's put my energy, giving energy, making shots, whatever they need me to do.
We've been going against Anthony Davis in the past. What do you think now about actually starting on the defense? It's going to be like to play with a player of that talent, inside the as a guard is going to do it.
It feels good that I ain't got to be the one battling. Doing the battling now,
Oh, it just got serious. There's an app called Prediction Strike. It's a stock exchange that lets you invest in athletes instead of business shares. What that means is if you know sports or you follow athletes on a regular
As far as your skill set, just trying to be myself, man. Be versatile, be a playmaker, knock out threes, cross ball. Just kind of be like a presence, especially that second unit. Being guys in the right spot is pretty myself. I don't know, man. Mine just kind of goes everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, it's funny is I kind of did some things that I don't normally do before that trip. I took the trip, so I don't know. I wasn't expecting it or anything like that, but once you realize where you're going, just you need a second to kind of take it all in. But I'm super excited to be there.
You been working out?
I do. Yeah, I do. That was 2018. Yeah. I remember that was my first workout too. I think. So yeah, pretty crazy.
What were the sort of surreal moments? What were some of the surreal moments today for you? Like being here, this is where you work now.
Shoot, all of it, man. Pulling up the facility, meeting Rob out there out front. Every time you see 824, meeting all the guys, Braun AD, everybody, coaching staff. So it's trying to take a moment, man, and then just be present in it. You know what I'm saying? Seeing that purple and gold, what I grew up watching when I was younger. So it's really surreal, but it's good.
One of the things Dorn said to us is that because he knows JJ, you know JJ, as a teammate, he doesn't feel like he has to like prove anything necessarily. Like there's a trust that JJ knows what kind of player he is. Yeah. How do you think that'll? You've gone through these type of changes before with you. How do you think that will help the transition for you, having a coach that knows you and that you know?
I think it'll be smooth. I mean, knowing the type of guy JJ is too, I already know that I'm able to come to him and communicate, and really get a feel for what he's seeing on the floor, what he's expecting of me, what he wants me to do. So I think that'll really be the biggest thing I'm looking forward to doing. On top of that, just JJ knows how to. He was a hooper. He knows how to play ball. And when you're out there on the court, things kind of translate, and I think it's going to make the transition a little more smooth.
Your trophies, just kind of throw as much stuff as you can into a suitcase of something, and then have somebody pack up the bag. How does that?
Man, not even that. So we were already on the road. I think we were in Orlando. We were going to go to Toronto and Milwaukee. So whatever you had with you, just kind of. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to take my agent up, tell him to go back to the crib and help me pack a little more stuff. But, I don't know, man. You think about it, it's really crazy, but at the same time, man, I'm playing basketball. It's not like I'm outside working all day, construction or doing a real thing. Like this is fun, man.
The trophies and G's kind of speak for themselves.
Yeah.
How do you view this group as a championship contender that you're joining?
I mean, you got the type of guys that we have on this team, and you're in a city like this, and you're playing for a franchise like this is what it's expected. You know what I mean? There's not getting that it's not what you want. Like every single season is a championship or nothing season. So that's exciting. You know what I mean? That really makes me happy to come to work every day knowing that like we're really playing for something, we're really fighting for something. So and just seeing how to.
Time to treat yourself to an after-work drink. What'll it be? Vodka martini or a classic cold one?
That's the championship we want was in 2020. Not to
during 2025. What are the things that you have aspirations to do that again? What are the things that are harder to do as a basketball player now than it was last time you were a champion? Harder? I don't know. That's a good question, baby. I don't know. I think the journey and the process itself has always been hard. So never get easy. Preparation, commitment, the time, sacrifices you have to give each and every season. Always challenging, always hard. So, 2020 to first championship in 2012, all the way to 2025. Challenge the whole time.
You're a teenager starting on the league. You really think still be winning seasons later?
No, of course not. I didn't give myself a timetable how long I'm going to play the game. I told myself I wanted to maximize the time that I had in the league and try to be as great as I could be whenever my time was done. But no, I would have never been able to say at 18 when I was drafted that I still be playing until we got 4.
Oh, how about this news from the NBA? All over again. D'Angelo Russell traded by the Lakers to the Nets again. In return, the Lakers are getting Dorian Finney-Smith and Shake Milton. Now the Nets are also getting Maxwell Lewis and 3 second-round draft picks. Russell started the season in the Lakers starting 5. Never found his footing. Didn't really find it as a reserve either. So what are they getting in Finney-Smith?
Lakers leadership, general manager Rob Pelinka and head coach JJ Redick really targeted Dorian Finney-Smith in the last several days. They valued his toughness, his grit, his versatility as a 3-and-D player that they feel will be a good fit around LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They feel like his versatility is something similar that they had with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope back during the 2020 championship season. And they also now turn the chapter on D'Angelo Russell after his return to the franchise. And they still do have 3 first-round picks available for trade and tradable contracts as well. And I'm told the Lakers will remain open on potential deals, looking for players that fit not only in this current iteration of the Lakers roster around LeBron James and Anthony Davis, but also for the next 3 to 4 years under JJ Redick.
2024 was iconic. Oh, hey, man, at finance. And it all started with a little TikTok. You were the reason artists blew up and sparked whole movements. Because one little TikTok can spark a really big impact.
This year, take the time to melt into your holiday with Lindor. Finney-Smith brings a strong catch-and-shoot element to the Lakers that they've really never had with Russell, because Finney-Smith averages 44% on catch-and-shoot threes this season. Compare that to Russell, who shot 30% on those attempts.
D'Angelo Russell. What a disgrace. An embarrassment. Now I'll be at the game. I'll show it. It's hard to look at this. This brother showed up in the game as a starting point guard for the Los Angeles Lakers, wearing the purple coat. I mean, it's purple. This is probably the most storied franchise in basketball. And did a donut. Me and you were sitting on this set. We did. He scored as many points as us. It's disgraceful. It's the same dude that averaged 6 points with 32% shooting and 13% shooting from 3-point range last year in the Western Conference Finals. You're in the midst of losing 12 straight. You lost 11 straight now. LeBron James has played in 10 of those losses, okay? They've lost 11 straight to the Denver Nuggets. It's going to be 12. Denver snatched their heart. And I feel bad for LeBron James and Anthony Davis because together they're averaging 58.7 points on 59% shooting from the field this series. The rest of the Lakers, 43.7 points on 39% shooting. Austin Reeves, he showed us he had a post yesterday. He hadn't done much before yesterday. D'Angelo Russell showed up, did show up in game 1, showed up in game 2, but not when it counted after you had a 20-point lead and you let that deteriorate.
Top will ask you, do you think you're going to jump? You're like behind us here. And he said Philly before you cut him off. He thinks Philly.
The big Hail Mary to Allen Lazard.
It was man. Like, yeah, man. What does it matter, man? We won tonight.
But insult you, did I?
All right. Michael Jordan's team entered the finals with a higher EVO rating
than their opponents at 64 points. LeBron James entered the final with a negative 63 rating. So Jordan was a 64 plus rating. I was a negative 63. So LeBron is like the underdog every time he wins.
I can't tell anybody that there was never been a finals of LeBron entered that he was not the underdog. You're right.
That he wasn't the underdog?
That he was the underdog. In every finals that LeBron's been in, his team was the underdog.
Basically.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
LeBron was getting smacked in public.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna just ask the question. What about 2012? Was he the underdog then?
Yes.
They say that
I'm just asking the question.
Yes. Oh, you're talking about the Miami Heat? Yes.
It's like OKC.
OKC was favored.
Okay, I just asked.
Yeah. You know what? You know what? I'll be honest. Maybe one of the Miami teams. Maybe. Shit.
Miami was favored against Dallas.
Yeah. I was about to say that one, Sonny. I was going to say, but people forget. People seem to always gloss over the teams that Dallas beat to get there.
They swept the fucking Lakers.
Thank you, Q. Say that again. Repeat that again, please.
Swept the fucking.
People seem to always forget
LeBron wasn't playing on that Lakers team, was he?
They swept the two-time defending champion Lakers.
They swept the Lakers.
Who was the star on that team?
So you telling me that's not a good team?
Who's the star on that team? Hold on. Well, why do y'all keep trashing my Lakers, man? Wait. We ain't trashing them. We pointing to a specific guy that was on that team.
Okay.
You gonna summon that?
I feel bad for you, Mike. Your team is trash right now.
Man, hey, you know what? If y'all are just as trash as we are.
No, I would see. Here's the difference, Mike. I will admit it. Yeah, you're right. But your team is dumpster juice right now, bro.
Who's your team?
Name.
Oh yeah, I forgot, man. They are trash.
They're trash right now.
Who the Rockets are just as trash as us.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? If we go on a 4-game winning streak, we're in fourth place. If we go on a 4-game winning streak, we're in fourth place because everybody's so condensed in the Eastern Conference. Have you guys looked at the Eastern Conference? If you go on a 3-game winning streak,
you're in 10th place. You're out of the playoffs.
I really didn't know OKC was favored in 20.
They're not even in the playoffs.
In the playoffs.
We're in the play-in. We're in the play-in.
You're not in the play-in. The Raptors, I guess they're in the 10. They're about to be out of here.
No, we're gonna go on a winning. We're gonna go on a winning streak when we get everybody back soon.
The Raptors should be going down. The Atlanta Hawks is better than the Raptors. I'm sorry to say, the Atlanta are about to pick up. Atlanta are about to start beating these teams down.
We're gonna end up in fourth.
The Raptors is going down. The Celtics should go up, and I think the Wizards should be going down to where y'all at. The Wizards should be in 10th place right now. The Wizards should be going down.
You want to put some money on that?
Man, that's what. The Wizards should be going down. They're not going to be
I'll put some.
top,
I'll
no
make
top
it.
5, no top 6.
The Raptors will make. They will make the playoffs.
The Hawks.
I already have money on.
Hold on. What was that question again? About the underdog shit? What was the question?
Who had a question? I didn't know.
I think didn't you say something about the underdogs? LeBron and the finals underdogs?
Mike, did you get it?
Because what about, he said he was the underdog in every finals, right?
No,
pretty much.
So what you said?
He was not favored. We'll use that word.
It's like a rating that's on here that Jordan was like a plus
20.
Bron is a
20.
Bron is a plus 64. Jordan is a minus. So favorite. He had the better team in every finals, basically.
I thought someone said.
Okay. Can you tell me a finals where he was favored? Where he was the favorite?
2020.
2020.
I'm looking at it right now. They was a plus 275 favorite in 2020.
2011. This right here. This is the best teams in the finals between LeBron and Jordan.
I'll give you that.
So
So we will. So how many times has LeBron been to the finals? So we can say what, 3, maybe 2 or 3 times he was a favorite.
Yeah.
I would say 2. I would honestly say 2.
2017 Warriors.
I'm surprised at 2012 though.
2015 Warriors. 2016 Utah. Okay,
It's funny, you're going in and out. Can you fix your mic? Can't hear what you're saying.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, your mic is going in and out for some reason. I can't hear what you're saying.
2017.
You can't hear what he's saying. We can hear him just fine.
So what is this?
Listen, Mike, I ain't talking to you, man. Mr. Unhandsome. Get out of here.
Man, I'm not supposed to be handsome to another man.
I hope not. I hope so. Hope so.
You the one saying
don't turn into another Texas nigga.
You the one saying it though. You the one saying I'm not handsome. That sounds weird.
No, we say that in New York. We say, "What's up, handsome?"
No.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. It's in New York.
You say shit to me, I'll smack the shit out your ass.
Hey, randomizers, Peyton Manning is a better quarterback than Tom Brady.
Really?
Hold on.
Sorry. We was going at it earlier.
We need to stop. No, we're not going there, man.
Utah.
I see randomizers gonna say in the comments.
2011 and 2012 red.
Everybody better than Tom Brady, bitch ass, cheating ass nigga.
Why are the numbers?
Here we go with the hate again.
Hold on. Why are the numbers red? What are the red? The team names red on certain of them.
Sonny, what does that statistic mean? Like, what's the breakdown of it? Can you tell me?
This is the toughest finals competition.
Last someone
what's it called? Rhea?
Or Elio.
Oh, Elio. How did they determine it? How was it calculated?
I'm about to go.
Hey, what's up, X? How you doing?
It looked pretty accurate to me, though.
Yeah, I'm always here. Hold on, why some of them the color? What do the colors mean on the 2012 Thunder, the 2011 Mavericks? What does the colors mean? What does that indicate? Sonny,
I just told you I'm about to find out. God damn.
I can hear what you said. You cutting in and out, nigga.
Thank you. He is cutting in and out, isn't he? Thank you. Told you, Mike. Or smack you in the middle of public.
Damn. Smack who, man? That's cap. The Clippers are actually one of the best team in the West. I can't believe the Clippers is actually one of the best team in the West. That's kind of surprising.
Mike, I'll smack you with your Walmart apron.
Man, I'll smack you with your Raptors avatar.
Shit.
Because without Scotty Barnes, y'all ain't shit this season.
Yeah, you're right. Scotty is our MVP, actually. I agree with that. And Fred VanVleet.
I'm a Lakers fan, but I watch all the fucking teams play. Lakers already got 18 losses. God damn, it's a lot.
You don't watch all the teams. You watch highlights, nigga.
I do watch all the teams. Scotty Barnes. I watch fucking Donovan Mitchell. I watch Mike Conley. I watch what's the boy name? Embiid. I watch Jokic. I watch Harden. I watch Trae Young. Luka Doncic. Luka's up and down. Trae Young's up and down. I watch Giannis. God damn, it's the Warriors are balling. Sacramento.
98 Jazz.
I made some money on the Jazz game tonight.
The Jazz only lost 9 games, so they're not looking too bad.
I always pick Utah, man. They're very consistent.
Utah's a regular. Hold on, they're not consistent. They're a regular season team. Yeah, but they always play good in the regular season, though.
That's what I'm saying. You on a money bet, you take them. Yeah, man.
Regular season.
Especially if they're playing at home. Especially if they're playing at home. Tyrod, dude.
Yo, Clippers is trash, Amir.
Clippers. The Clippers got Ibaka back. Yo, Amir. I heard that
Paul George is down though.
I heard Paul George is out for 4 weeks.
Oh shit! Wow, the Clippers have a real challenge now. Then without Paul George.
They're in trouble.
Yes, I want to see. What do you mean? Hold on, Brandon. Brandon and Esmond, what do y'all mean in trouble? The Clippers have been in trouble since like what, 2000? I mean, come on, y'all.
No, I'm saying like with Paul George at least had a shot.
No, they have been in trouble since 2000. I'm not impressed.
In the Lakers right now, bro? Are you seriously saying that? Come on.
The Clippers are better. The Clippers right now. They got the better. They got Jerry West. They got better coach and Tyronn Lue, but they're not winning no championships.
No, they're not. We all know they're not. I agree with you.
They fucked that up in 2020. So
yeah, they have their chance. They had their shot.
Here's why I hate the Clippers so bad. I hate the Clippers because they stole Jerry West, bitch ass niggas.
How old is he? He's 80 something. He's still kicking.
I would never stop. So matter of fact, I hope Paul George stay out for the whole season. Fuck the Clippers.
Damn.
You want to take Jerry West, who won brought championships to the LA? You want to take my weapon away? Okay.
Tell us how you really feel. Mike.
I really miss Jerry West, man. That dude built our squad for years, and you gonna take him away from me, man? Fuck the Clippers.
But I hope y'all get him back before he retires.
Yeah, Mike, you sound like a disgruntled ex.
Man, I am disgruntled. They stole Jerry West.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say that.
The Clippers is in fifth place, man. The Clippers is in fifth place. They're a top 5 team.
Man, fuck the Clippers.
Clippers been balling.
He's the fuck.
Let me find out.
That's too far.
They got Ibaka back.
What are they without Jerry West? The Clippers. Weak ass Clippers. I mean, strippers.
They're in a better position than the Lakers right now.
They're only better because of Jerry West and Tyronn Lue.
But they're still better.
The Hall of Fame, man.
Who is?
Still better.
Tyronn Lue. He gonna go to the Hall of Fame.
You take Ty Lue and Jerry West off that team, they ain't shit.
No, the Lakers
wants another title.
The Lakers just need to make some moves on their bench, man.
They're not gonna make the move.
They shouldn't be this bad. Every time
they're not gonna make Rob Pelinka is not smarter than Brandon. Rob is smarter than
They really shouldn't be this bad, because if the Clippers is hanging on, the Lakers should be better than the
What
Clippers.
do you mean they should? Hold on. That's where you're wrong at, Brandon. I ain't gonna say we shouldn't be this bad. Look who our owner is. Rob Pelinka. When you got Rob Pelinka as your owner,
Rob Pelinka's not the owner. He's not the owner.
He's the one that signs the contracts and signs off on moves.
Genie Bus is the owner.
You get with all them nigga. You understand what I'm saying, bro. You comprehend where I'm coming from.
She's better than her fucking
when you have Rob Pelinka as your GM, you're always gonna be bad more than not.
Yeah, I don't think he's.
So what is Brandon talking about?
Mike, I agree with you on that part.
How could Brandon say he's shot with this bad? Look who the GM is. Rob Pelinka. Are you serious?
Yeah.
This ain't Brown. You fucking
is my side chick. Jeannie Buss is my side chick, man.
For real.
Rob Pelinka is the worst GM in NBA history.
Is she attractive? 60
Yeah, Cube. You don't think she's attractive? I think she's kind of
60.
I think she's attractive. I think she was very like.
Man, you won't last one round with Brandon.
From the new
Brandon, you won't last one round with Jeannie Buss.
I think she's attractive. She got a name as Boss though, so she doesn't make you Boss.
Infamous.
So
Look at the ant in the new Spider-Man movie. I think she like 50 or 60.
Some of y'all niggas Buss. Like 2 seconds, pause.
Jeannie Buss. What a name.
Yo, Cube, have you done a review for The Matrix yet? I heard it's getting killed right now.
No, yeah, the Matrix. I already, the Matrix is trash. Sorry to say.
You seen it? You seen it, Black?
Yes, I seen it. It's the worst Matrix that ever made. It's literally the worst Matrix ever made.
They had that bootlegged Lawrence Fishburne.
The movie is trash. You heard me.
The guy who played Morpheus, the
movie is trash. The movie's like a bootleg. The movie's like a bootleg Matrix. Like it's a Matrix knockoff.
The video game, what I played, was probably better than that shit.
The movie's trash.
Okay, Okay, Black, can you break it down? Can you give a synopsis of why you say it's trash? Because I'm a Matrix fan. Without spoiling anything, can you tell me why it's trash?
The movie is like this. Okay, you saw Matrix 1 and you said yes.
I've seen all of them.
You saw Matrix 2, you said yes. You said, did you saw Matrix 3? You said yes. They said, okay, what I'm gonna do for you, I'm gonna bring you back to all those movies. I already know you watched them, but forget it. Forget you're watching a new Matrix. I'm gonna take you back to those movies, even though I know you pay your money to see a new movie. But what I'm gonna give you is recycling stuff. I'm gonna recycle shit that you don't want to see again. I'm gonna. You thought you're gonna see a new movie? No, you're not gonna see a new movie. I'm going off of X-Starger. I'm trying to pull on your strings. Say you like Matrix 1. So I'm gonna take it back in Matrix 1. You like Matrix 2? I'm gonna take it back in Matrix 2. You like Matrix 3? I'm gonna take it back. So what about the new stuff? Forget about the new stuff. We ain't worrying about the new movie. You thought we was writing a new script? We ain't writing no new script, boy. We taking this stuff back. It's like we're trying to give you a remake, but we should just name it Matrix Remake. So people go in the theater knowing that they're gonna watch Matrix 1 and 2 and 3 over. And then when they leave, they're gonna leave unsatisfied. They're gonna be angry, and they're gonna go home and slap everybody that in their house. So bring them to see that movie.
I get what you said.
Get on your bad side.
Yeah, but you should actually do a movie review. You should get a channel and do movie reviews, man. That's pretty brilliant. That's disgusting,
man. It's disgusting. Wow. It's sad. It's like you're just trying to take. Okay, you know what? I know the Matrix fans are hungry, and I know they would want us to continue the story. But I'm gonna do something worse. I'm not gonna actually try to explain the Matrix story and actually try to give it a meaning. Like let's bring them back into that. Let's give them what they fall in love with. Let's show them that the story is even deeper than they think. No. That's gonna be that we actually care. Forget about that. We don't care about that. We're gonna do a Matrix knockoff and just try to make some quick scam money.
Black, can I ask you a quick question? How does Trinity look in that tight leather suit? Man? That's all I want to know. How is she
look the same? Of course,
does she look good in it?
She still look the same though.
Trinity,
I heard her face was looking kind of old. That's what people were saying.
She got Doogie House and
her face do look kind of rough.
Those are the kind of girls people like, man.
Hey.
But she was looking good in the leather suit. Did she look like she worked out? Got herself good for the suit?
Hey man, you made the list for that shit.
Well, yeah, that Matrix, I don't know what they was thinking about. I'm very disappointed.
That's fucking list word.
I'm very disappointed with that Matrix.
I'm a huge Matrix fan, so.
And once again, there's a lot of. It's like there's a lot of a question that you're trying to answer. Okay, what happened after the last Matrix receipt? What was they doing all this time? Where did they go? There's so much open-ended question that you're asking that they're not answering. They say, let me take you back to Matrix 1. And they say, no, I want to see what's going off the last Matrix. I say, I don't give a hell about Matrix 1. I already see Matrix 1. I know what happened after that. I don't care about that. The last Matrix that you show us, give me a story and tell me what's going on after that. Forget about Matrix 1 and 2. I don't care about that. I already saw that story. I'm here for a new story. Get me in with something new. Show me something new.
Why the fuck did they wait 18 or 19 years?
And you wait so long. That's because you didn't want to make a next Matrix. You take forever because you didn't want to make even though they have comics and they have all these side Matrix that say the Matrix was actually still going on, but you were so lazy to get back in studio. Like, it was a successful film. You got a fan base, and you, instead of capitalizing on that, you said, you know what? We're going to try to kill the two main stars. Why? Because I'm trying to end the story. I don't want to go back and,
Jay Black, can I ask you a quick question?
No.
Is it the same? Is it? They call you Jay Black. My bad. Did they use the same director? Director and producers for this Matrix?
They use one of the people. So all the
Wachowski brothers, I think the name is.
They only use that one lady. They use that one lady, and everybody else been replaced.
Gotcha.
And you could always tell the funniest thing about video games and movies that a lot of us we don't take it into consideration. A lot of time when a movie 1 and 2 is good and then part 3 or 4 was trash, a lot of time we struggle like what happened. But if you really do the research, you'll find out there was like different directors. You find out the guy that made part 1 and 2 was there. And you're like, oh, it all makes sense now. It's not the same guy that actually worked in part 1 and 2 of the movie. They bring some dumbass in and he messed the whole thing up. And you're like, man, I was wondering, why is it so different? Because, you already know the movie was good, but then you get to part 4 and the movie's trash, and you're like, yo, did this guy lose his memory? Did he forgot what we like? It's not the same guy. You're like, oh, that makes sense. They should have mentioned that. Yeah. That is a new guy. And I noticed that most movies and games, when you get different people, it could actually mess up a winning formula that successful movie or game have. Cause this guy come in and he trying to put his new stuff into, it's not broken, but he want to fix it. And you're like, hold on, this stuff wasn't broken. What are you trying to fix?
I feel you, bro. I feel you. I'm always scared when, for example, there's been a lot of criticism for the new James Bond. I'm going to withhold because some of the stuff I heard, I didn't, because I love James Bond. James Bond is one of my favorite movie genres. Like, I love the whole James Bond mystique. And I didn't like what I was hearing about the new James Bond, how they're kind of, switching it to a woman and, kind of making it more, less.
You see what you just mentioned right here?
Yeah.
Keep that they're trying to bring that into the Matrix too. They just keep that in mind. The Matrix trying to bring that into saying no, it's a woman thing. Just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind.
I hate to hear that. I hate to hear that.
I hate that. I haven't even saw the movie, and you just brought that shit up. Now I hate it.
Why do they mess up? Why do they come into our sandbox and just want to mess things up? Just leave bullshit. Leave the men movies to the men. That's what we like.
Don't bring us stuff that feminism is for. Shit is not broken.
Shit, man. Listen, I like a guy. I like James Bond being sexist. I like James Bond being a little sarcastic. I like him with his guns and sleeping with different women. That's part of what the mystique.
That's what make Bond James Bond.
Change that.
Because of those stuff.
Yeah, come on, man. You don't need to change that.
That's a fucking standard today, ass.
Oh no, we can't have him doing that anymore. It's not right.
That's like you taking Indiana Jones and you have him just on the beach, just going around in a boat and saying he's Indian. No, he's not Indiana Jones. That's not what we know Indiana Jones for. Y'all need to stop. This guy's an adventurer.
Right. I like Indiana Jones movies too. So I'm a fan of those movies as well. So. Shit. I'm sorry to hear that, Black, because I was actually looking forward to seeing this. I was actually really looking forward to seeing this. Unfortunate.
Yeah, they got this kind of weird stuff that they got pushing in Hollywood that they trying to mess all stories up, and everybody that know that there was a guy in certain kind of role, they trying to come in and say, oh no, the guy that's supposed to be a guy.
Oh, rewriting history, man.
And they try to rewrite stuff that don't need to be rewrite, and then usually it keep going horrible, but they keep losing money in it, but they keep doing it. Why?
Why? Yeah, why? Why are you doing it when you're losing money and people are not
losing
buying
money and you're losing fans? Why are you doing it? Even it's not just man don't like it, women don't like it. They're like,
women don't like it. Right?
I've been watching Bond my whole life. This is not what Bond's supposed to be.
And people forget James Bond is not only popular with men; it's popular with women as well. Women like that shit. Women love James Bond.
I remember Bond. He exhibited this alpha wolf that's just out there that all
right. Exactly. Yeah, they love that shit. They eat it up. You're right. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Shit. I'm still gonna watch it though. I'm still gonna watch it though. You still recommend? I still check it out though.
I'm like, you could watch it just to see where they go wrong. The thing is about when something go wrong and somebody tell you, you could go and see it for yourself. So you could be like, okay, I could see this is why, like why they doing this? I already saw that movie. Okay, why are they doing that? Like, what's going on? Like, okay, what's going on with this person? And where is XYZ characters? Why y'all not highlighting more of the characters? And it's just like a lot of whys. And then they try to explain it, and you're like, this don't make much sense. But okay, let's keep watching.
I'm gonna check it out, and I'll come back. I'll come back with my review. I'll come back and check. I'll go check it out, and I'll come back and I'll say, yeah, Jay Black, you were right on point.
You see, what a show that I like, that show that they make from that PlayStation game. What's it called? It's on Netflix. It's pretty good. The Witcher. That's a good show.
Oh yeah. The
Witcher is awesome. It's amazing. They do a wonderful job with that show. The Witcher, the guy actually looked like the guy in the game. The story makes sense. The characters look really good. The women are beautiful that they cast, and that's a good show.
Okay. So I'll check it out. I checked out the first season.
Yeah, I think the new season is just posted. I need to watch it. I think the second season just got posted on Netflix.
Yeah, I liked it. I actually liked it.
Yeah, The Witcher is good. I think they do an amazing job with that. It's kind of hard to find good shows that make off for a game, but when you do it right,
that's a good point. Yeah, that's true.
When you do it right, it's amazing.
Right. Look at all the ones that have failed. You remember Street Fighter? The first one? The original Street Fighter.
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter.
That shit.
Yeah, they messed up. They messed up with that big time.
The movie was.
I think the only movie back in the days that was actually successful that made off a game was actually Mortal Kombat.
Let's keep that.
Every other movie was trash.
Hey Brandon. Brandon. On my other social medias, everybody's saying we should keep this topic going. This topic is very trending on my social medias over everywhere else.
Okay.
Let's keep it going.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat.
Y'all don't want me to put my Super Nintendo on camera, man.
Yes. Super Nintendo is awesome though. That's Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo. Damn. Shit. I remember that. I remember Super Nintendo. Did you have to blow in them cartridges, don't you?
Not as much. You got to go back to Nintendo for that.
Yeah,
you got to blow in them cartridges.
Nintendo was the shit. For Super Nintendo had every game on that bitch except Sonic. That's the only game it didn't have.
Yeah. Sonic was Sega, right?
Sonic was Sega only.
Yeah, Sonic was Sega. By then, Sonic was definitely Sega face, and Mario was Nintendo face.
But when Sonic came out, that shit took off, man.
Y'all probably, I'll bring you way back. Y'all remember Atari?
Atari.
I probably don't even remember Atari, man. 2600.
I remember it, but it's before my time, though. Like, I didn't have it. My brothers had it.
Yeah, that's the old game systems, man.
But I had a Nintendo.
It was a dot.
I played Duck Hunt. I played all that shit on Nintendo. Yoshi World. I played all of that shit.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
I remember them days, man. Nintendo was shit back then, man. Shit.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you go back and if you check on Nintendo, it's once a lot of us don't take into account the amount of IPs that Nintendo had back in the days. Nintendo had all the IPs. They was making games from everybody. It was like, wow.
What was your favorite? Well, if you were to say go back, what was your favorite video game system back then? Like, if you were to put them all in a row, which one would be your top, your second, and your third? Like, who would you? What would be your list?
I probably have to say the fucking great PlayStation and the Nintendo 64, man. That fucking when that PlayStation 1 came out, man, I love that shit, man. Fucking great.
Yeah, PlayStation 1 was pretty good, but I think PS2 have a better run than PlayStation 1. I think PS2 had titles that was like
PS2 had Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City.
Yeah.
PS2
I still have a PS2. You know that?
Xbox.
I still have a PS.
Xbox was actually had really good.
That shit.
Black Xbox have really good graphics.
That's the first system. that you can play the music while you was still
like
while you was playing the game.
That shit was heavy. You could do a workout with the black Xbox. It's heavy as hell for no reason.
You can play the game. You can play music while you playing the game.
Somebody in their head with a black Xbox and knock them out cold.
Hell yeah.
Shit. That's true, man. That's true. That's true. I stuck with the Sony stuff, man. I stuck with the PlayStation and the Nintendo and all that kind of stuff.
The thing is,
really
me, the thing is with me, I think I'm kind of a people's person. So when I did play the Xbox, it was so emergent. I think the online was so on point. Like I'll be able to talk to my friends. The
Xbox had games.
It was way more. They had a community. When I played my PlayStation, nobody wanted to talk. Everybody was like, I don't want to talk. When I played the Xbox, the community was, a lot of people was willing to talk and willing to actually, play certain games and talk. The PlayStation people just seem very stuck up, like they think they too rich to talk and shit. Like, what? Stop it.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But do you remember? I remember the internet was free on the PlayStation,
yeah,
but it wasn't free on Xbox.
It was free, but it was still crappy as hell. It was
I remember.
And crappy as hell. So it's like, okay, it's free, but y'all not doing anything with it.
Yeah.
It's a good thing they have great games by just playing, because it wasn't, online was not their strength. It was just off of they got really good single player games that you couldn't let you forget about online, that I'm missing out.
But I remember, like, I had a PS2, but then I had got the black Xbox because it was games that only came on Xbox. I remember that shit.
What was
like Here's the War? That shit only came on Xbox. Shit like that.
I know you guys will remember this. What was the first video game that you ever bought that you actually fell in love with? Like the first game that you ever bought that you're like, damn, you were just hooked on it. What was your first game, man?
Sega, man. Genesis, man. When I got that, I played the Nintendo and the Super Nintendo, but the Genesis was actually mine. So when I had that bitch, man, I played that fucking Mortal Kombat.
No, but what was the game?
Day.
I'm talking about the specific game.
Kombat.
Like what game?
Mortal Kombat 2.
Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat 2, yeah.
Mine was Resident Evil. The Resident Evil, the first one. I don't know for some reason. Yeah, for the PlayStation, the Resident Evil. I don't know, for some reason, man, I was hooked on that shit, man.
But I had a fucking Game Boy Color too. I had a fucking Game Boy.
I was hooked on Pokemon. I was
hooked on that fucking Game Boy, man. I had a little light for that bitch and everything, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Did you say Pokemon? You said Pokemon?
Yes.
Pokemon is legendary, man. That shit.
Pokemon Red.
Pokemon Red, Pokemon Yellow. That shit is legendary, man.
Hooked on them things.
They had Pokemon Gold, all that shit, bro.
Pokemon Gold and Silver? Yes. I was hooked
on that shit legendary, bro.
What did you guys think about the Final Fantasies?
I was playing Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy had the music.
Like PlayStation. Final Fantasy from PlayStation. I was playing Final Fantasy like 7. Then I think I went back and I played Final Fantasy. I think I played Final Fantasy 6 and Super Nintendo, and it's an amazing game.
I had Perfect Dark. I had that shit on Game Boy. I had all kind of games on that bitch, man.
I think my mom liked the Final Fantasy because it actually forced you to read. So a lot of time, be like, okay, I'm gonna play Final Fantasy, and she'd be like, okay, do that, because then it was a role playing that you got to read everything, the missions and stuff. So that was pretty cool.
How come Cube's not saying anything? He's not in here?
He probably stepped in the background.
Oh, he's stepping in the background. Did you guys what did you guys think of Metal Gear? I thought that was one of the most innovative games that was ever created.
Metal Gear Solid was fire.
The funniest thing about Metal Gear, and I think even GTA, it's kind of
Infamous.
It's kind of sad that Xbox actually had a chance to get the first GTA in the modern time. They actually bring it to Xbox and tell them, hey, we are trying to make this game for you. And Xbox look at it like, what? You're telling me you're going to make a game, Grand Theft Auto, da-da-da? And they're like, no, man, we ain't trying to hear that. And they went to PlayStation. I'm like, who the hell working in these departments? How do you tell somebody that brings you GTA no? And said, no, you don't want to work in this game.
Wow.
Are you serious?
Somebody must have got fired off that shit. I would have fired somebody out there.
They replaced that whole department. Like, how do you say no to GTA?
How do you say no to that? Exactly. That's one of the most innovative games as well. That changed the whole.
I think once again you're not visionary, because I think what the person did, they bring them the Super Nintendo version and said, okay, this is what it look like now. Yeah, and we kind of got a story that we're trying to come with. And you know, you have a new system with new hardware. Why would you judge GTA off of how we look in Super Nintendo when you're gonna make GTA for Xbox? That make no sense.
Right.
You cannot judge it. You gotta say, all right, come in the office and show me what we're really gonna work in. Let's see, because you're saying this is a new hardware. You want to bring it to the new generation. You want it to be different. You're trying to innovate. Open to listen. Bring the person in, see what he got, pull up some plans, and you would have seen that it was going to be a great game. It was going to be different from all the games. Because when GTA 3 came out, there was no other game out there in the market like that.
GTA 3 is a top 5 game of all time, man.
Yeah, it was different. I remember when I see the game,
I remember the first mission.
I couldn't
first mission to do break out of jail.
What I'm seeing, it was just so different. There was no game that's doing what GTA is doing. So you're literally coming in changing the game. There was no other game out there like that.
That's the best game. That's top 5. I got that shit on my PS4. I bought that shit.
After GTA, you know, some people try to copy and try to see if they could,
like Saints Row.
That's what we got, Saints Row, and there was a next one called Getaway, I think. So some people was trying to do.
I have Getaway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So some people was trying to. That GTA formula is too good. We need to get in on that formula. There's a lot of money in there. So a lot of people try to copy and try to duplicate and try to do their thing. Cause it's like, that GTA formula is like, man, people are eating it up. We need to get in on that.
Right.
I'm about to play that shit right now. I'm about to play that GTA 3 right now, man.
It's one of the first games that made, like, it's an open environment. And I think a lot of games.
Games was never like, games would not.
No game was ever like that at that time.
For you to drive a car,
very linear.
go to a place, get out, go buy food, go kill somebody,
you do a whole bunch of things.
It was just different. It's the first game that was just so different.
Right. And you know what's funny? You know what's funny? They're still using that formula to this day. That formula is still being implemented to this day. There's still a lot of games that still follow that.
But once again, even Metal Gear Solid, if you go back and go look at the Super Nintendo Metal Gear, you wouldn't believe what Metal Gear Solid looked like on the PlayStation. When you look at it on the Nintendo, it looked
about GTA?
Like, yo, this game is trash.
What about the original GTA? The camera was all in the sky.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's what the guy bring in the office, because they bring it to the Xbox guy and said, this is GTA. And the guy said, what are you showing me? He said, this is GTA.
Right now.
We trying to bring this to your Xbox. You're new on the market. We're trying to come out with a boom. We're trying to say, we're going to give you GTA for you to bring the Xbox out and show people something different. And the guy said, man, that game looked like trash. Get out of my office.
Can you imagine how the game would have changed if they took it, though? Man.
Exactly. Remember, Xbox, game. All the downsides Xbox went through, if they was controlling the GTA title, they would have never went down the way they did for having PlayStation running the goddamn place. If the GTA IP was theirs.
Right. That's facts, man. It's facts. Sometimes you can miss out on things like this, man. Yo, did you know?
Hey, they said this is the top 10. They said this is the top 10 rappers in the 50 states in America. Universal poll on Genius.com.
The GTA soundtracks are always so good.
What's the top 10?
Hold on, I'm sending it to Mike.
Yo, Sonny, did you hear what Jay-Z said about the verses?
Yeah, I heard what he said.
Yeah. He basically said there's nobody on his level. That's why he's not doing it. He's not going to do it.
He needs to do it.
He said there's nobody on my level. Nobody.